As technology advances, there have been a lot of improvements in artificial intelligence and what it could do, what it can do. Artificial intelligence is very present in all our technologies, especially when it comes to the internet. It helps us in our smartphones. It helps us. It is very present in Google's search algorithm. It's present in all the social media sites that help to generate what the user might be most interested in. So AI has become very very active and very part of our life, even if we might not actually notice. So with this improvement in AI, there's also those are kind of AI that are using common technologies we already use today. But in recent years, there's a lot of improvement in AI for more advanced kind of things that AI could do. For example, generating images. Right now, recently, you might have seen a lot of images in 9 graded formats online recently, and this has become a very present phenomenon right now in the past couple of months as a result of an artificial intelligence called DALL-E. So what is DALL-E? DALL-E is an artificial intelligence program developed by OpenAI that creates images from textual descriptions. It uses a 12 billion parameter version of the GPT-3 transformer model to interpret natural language inputs and generate corresponding images. It can create images of realistic objects as well as objects that do not exist in reality. The name is gotten from a portmanteau of Wall-E, the movie, the Pixar movie, and the robot in the Pixar movie, and the painter Salvador Dali. So has become very very recently made available for public use for people to use and test out different kind of images simply by putting in a few inputs of text, and it creates a huge amount of. It takes a little bit of time to create a kind of image description of such text. Ever since Dolly has been made public, a lot of people have actually been using the AI because it has been made available for public use. Although a lot of people are using it to make memes online, and you can definitely see it when it comes to human nature, what people will definitely use it for. But right now, it's a kind of an experimental application, and with so many examples of descriptive, any kind of descriptive kind of idea you put on the text for the software to generate, it can definitely generate something a bit specific, but not totally exactly what might be needed or expected. But at least the accuracy is very 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 high point. This kind of AI is very very impressive. Being on that, it has this ability to actually generate almost any image or anything you can think of, and right as you put in the text description, definitely create a visual output for what you actually typed on the search bar for the app. It's just like searching on Google for Google images, but instead of searching on images that are mostly generated around or found around the internet, it tries to generate its own image. So a lot of people have been actually using it and posting it online and sharing it on social media, and the results they are getting from it is a very very accurate form of AI. There is an argument to be had that while this is a very good and very creative concept, that this could maybe possibly replace humans when it comes to creativity, and it makes things definitely more generic than as they already are. Right now, why would someone go through the hassle of trying to create something, a piece of art or a piece of graphic design or something, create a visual expression, when they can just simply type in the text or text in the image-based image generating machine and just get what they want in a few seconds? This argument is definitely valid as it's coming because with the advancement of technology, a lot of things are becoming more easy and a lot of human processes have become more automated. So any kind of expression or artistic expression can definitely be impacted by this kind of technology. Right now, this impact right now is very very minimal, as it's mostly being used by a lot of people for just memes or maybe funny images. But in the context of actually creativity, it could really be a question that you will definitely be looked into. Can this AI definitely replace people who are artistically talented to create visual paintings or create art? I don't think so, but it is a very very questionable and interesting topic to dive into. Right now, creativity is a lot of people think that not everybody definitely has, but with this kind of technology, it can almost be like everybody might be able to be creative. So it's definitely something to be thought about when it comes to creativity. But I don't think the thing will definitely replace creativity, but it can maybe can aid or guide those who are into the creative do the creative arts, and those who feel like maybe they can actually use technology in enhancing of creativity. The technology can generate photorealistic images. This is also a situation whereby bad actors could use it for hateful content or spreading of misinformation. As this thing can definitely generate photorealistic images, it could be used to create misinformation and false narratives online and spread hate or hate speech or anything like that. So although they are, according to the creators, they have measures put in place to prevent such information from happening, as they have put guidelines to prevent something like hate, adult content, or violent imagery on the platform for the DOL-E. So hopefully that should control whatever kind of bad actors that might want to use this tool for a necessary evil or for a bad thing. As the technology improves and more technology becomes more widely available, this will really be an impactful and useful tool in certain aspects of life and certain aspects of the internet. Right now, it's mostly becoming a meme right now, especially on Twitter, but I believe with time it will be very, very, very useful for other things, and other reward applications might come off actually at the end of the day. That's with what any technology always has become. With wide adoption, everybody might see a very specific use for for each kind of task that a particular technology can definitely perform. And with the rise of AI and more things being used, AI being more applied in more fields of our life, this will just be a welcoming improvement in already current technology.